The 10,000 Voices initiative is focused on gathering stories from patients, clients and staff so that we can make timely improvements to the delivery of care. We're using SenseMaker to collect people's experiences because it captures stories and creates statistical data. This is really helpful as it means we can see patterns and key themes in what people tell us and informs change. Using SenseMaker is very straightforward and you can use it to share your own stories, or you can use it in the same way to help someone else share their story. The first page of SenseMaker tells you a bit about the project and checks you're happy to be involved. By taking part in the survey, you're consenting to your anonymous information being used for research, in the development of reports, staff education and training, and for other purposes with the health and social organisations. Please be advised that by completing this survey, you're acknowledging your consent to your anonymous information being used across the health and social organisations. If you're supporting someone else share their story, please make sure they understand what they are consenting to. Paper versions of the questionnaire are also available from your trust or the regional office. Contact details are provided at the end of this video. On the next page, you type in your story, give it a title and answer some questions about it. The questions are about your experiences, so there is no right or wrong answer. If you're helping someone else to share their story, you need to show them the questions and explain how they work. There are a variety of statements and they look like this. To respond to a statement, you click on the white ball and drag the ball closest to the answer you want to give. For example, if you felt in your story you experienced privacy and dignity, compassion and respect all equally, you would put the ball in the middle. The ball goes blue when you release it, but you can still move it again when you want. If you felt you experienced compassion and respect, but didn't quite get privacy and dignity, you would move the ball closer to the bottom line. The more strongly you feel about something, the closer the ball should be to it. If you're helping someone else, they may be able to move the ball themselves, or you can move it wherever they say is best. If you're using a paper copy, just put a dot or a cross in the right place on the triangle. This will give us lots and lots of data so that we can really understand people's experiences. We also have a number of sliders. These are like a scale for you to rate your experience. For example, in your experience, if the daily care you receive is of middle standard, you would put the ball in the middle of the slider. Once you have responded to the statements and sliders, there are a few more quick questions about your experience, and then questions specific about you or the person you're completing the survey for. We take your privacy very seriously, so please don't use any names in your story. We won't know who you are from your responses to the questions. They simply help us understand more about the people involved in your experiences. After the questions, you'll be asked to submit your story, and you can either submit another one or return to the 10,000 More Voices website. If you're using a paper copy, just send it back to us in the free post envelope provided. Thank you for taking the time to get involved with the 10,000 More Voices. Please check our website for our other resources, FAQs, news and updates.